Hello guys, this is Nawaz and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing good. Please watch this video completely because this is going to be a master class for you. Today I overtraded. Yes, I broke my rules, but why I overtraded today, I'll explain you everything. So let's start. Today I opened the terminal little late. I came to market at 9:30. When I opened the zero, the market already created a big spinning top candle and the size of the candle is 70 points. 70 points is a big number. So ideally, as per my rule book, I shouldn't be taking a trade if the market is oscillating between this range. All right, if the market breaks here or here, then only I should take my first trade. But I did trading. Why? Because the first candle is 70 points. If you are buying an option at the money, 70 points is very big number. You will get 35 points actually. So that's a very big range. So that's why what I thought, I'll wait for the next candle. So if you see, the next candle is a proper red candle, which means initially market created a spinning top and then we have a red candle, which means market is going in downward direction. So is it my entry? Of course not, because this is the level from yesterday. This is support level from yesterday. So if market closes below this level, I thought I will take an entry. So the next candle has crossed this level. Then I did take an entry at this position and my target was 30 points. So from here to get 30 points, I need at least a 50 point range downward direction, right? So this is 24,140. So my target was around 24,100, yeah, 24,090,080. That was my range because at the money I took, which means 25 points if the market crosses those 50 points. But obviously when market crosses that option, then the delta will increase, right? So in that way I can easily get 30 points if the market will go to 24,100 or 24,090 at this range. So that was my thought process. So I hold the trade, but let me clear this. But this candle created with a wick at the bottom. So this candle respected this level. Basically the first 15-minute candle low, market took a support at this level and created a long wick. So what I have understood, market is not going to cross this level. So that's why at this level I exited from that trade and I got around 10 points. I think 10 points was the range I got actually, because we got the wick, right? So it went till 22 23 points, but again it pulled back. So I got around 10 points, so roughly around 800 or 900, somewhere around in that range actually I got the profit. So that was my first trade. After that I see a proper inside candle pattern. We have a big red and we have a green candle inside, which is basically a reversal pattern, correct? So I understood, yes, market is going upward direction, but I need a confirmation. So I waited confirmation candle after this candle and I want that candle to be closing above this level. Okay, so if the candle is closing above this level, yes, market is reversed and I wanted to take a trade in this direction. So that was my thought process when this candle is created. But unfortunately after that, if you see, market did created a green spinning top, but we have a long wick at the upside, which means people are not letting the market move in upward direction. Then I thought, okay, this is kind of a false breakout or maybe kind of pullback. So I thought after this candle market will go in this direction. So I took an entry on the P side in this candle. So initially if you see, market did went down and I was thinking, okay, now market gonna break this level, but unfortunately again it pulled back and created a small red green candle again. So obviously my analysis was wrong and I exited from this trade with small loss. And I repeated the same here again in this candle as well, because after this candle is getting created, again market started from here, it went down. Then I thought, okay, now whatever the analysis I had for the previous candle going to work in this candle now. So again I took an entry in this candle. So market went again in the upward direction and created a spinning top candle. So which means again my analysis was wrong, market is not coming down. So again I exited from this trade as well with a small loss. All right, now I waited till this journey will close. Okay, I waited until this rally will complete, and I wanted a red, because in my mind I am biased that market is going to be in the downward direction only. I don't want to take any trade in the upward direction. Okay, so after this I waited until this candle close. So after this candle close, I understood, okay, markets hit one resistance level, market is not going above this level. Here I wanted one more red candle to confirm that yes, market is reversed again from here, and again it will go in this direction. Okay, and fortunately if you see, it created that pattern again. This is also an inside candle. Yeah, it is outside the body, but still this candle resides inside this big green candle, correct? Which means yes, market reversed. And now again I waited for the confirmation. I wanted the confirmation, as I told you before, right? So we got the confirmation candle as well. Here I took an entry and I waited till this level reaches, and I booked the profit in that trade, which means this trade is successful. All right, so after this we saw one more spinning top candle here. Now we don't know market move in which direction. All right, but as I told you, I was a little biased. I was expecting that, okay, this is the first time market came to this level. If you let me zoom in a little, if you see, market never came to this level previously. This is the first time market came, and then again the second time market came. I thought we have one red spinning top candle. From after this I'll capture a trend till here. So that was my thought process. So after this red candle formation, I mean by the closing time, I entered into the PE actually in downward direction, but market created a green candle here again. So again my analysis was wrong. I booked a stop loss, not a stop loss exactly. I exited from the trade with small minimal loss, and we saw a proper green candle again with the wick on top. So again I thought, okay, this would be a kind of pullback, and again market will go down from here. So I again took a trade on the PE side at this position in this candle, but market again went against in my direction. It created a big green candle. So I again exited from this trade as well with a loss. So multiple times my analysis was gone wrong. Okay, but I noticed one thing when market reaches to this level. Okay, if you see, it's a proper W pattern. So again my thought process is, we have a W pattern and market did close at this level with a strong green candle. And if I see what is the next target, if I'm taking a trade on the upside, so this is my target actually. Okay, so by keeping this range, I entered here on the opposite side, which is C, and I hold the trade until this candle close, and I booked a profit in that direction as well. So in this way I took multiple trades today. Sometimes my analysis was correct, sometimes my analysis was wrong. One good thing I did is basically I didn't wait till my stop loss hit. I exited as soon as when I understood that my analysis was wrong. So that's why I came out from the trade very quickly with the minimal losses. But because of that, what happened, I did over trading. Okay, and let me show you how many trades did I took today. But before that, if you see, we see a very big candle at this CAS trading area, and the market closed above 24,300. When I exited from the 24,300, I saw its price around 50 or something around at that price, but I expected that market will close below 24,300. I didn't take a trade fortunately, but market closed above 24,300 and that option went to zero. So this is what happened today. Now if I show you my trading book, total 46 trades. There are few trades which I cancelled in between, so I would say roughly around 20 trades I took. Okay, so that's why if you see the charges, it's 1000. 20 trades, 50 rupees per trade, so 1000 rupees. And among these trades, I have few trades which I traded with 2 lots. Why? Because the option price was 30 rupees at the money, which means I can easily get 2 lots at 60 rupees. Even if I get a 30 points loss, that would be fine actually for me, because my stop loss is 30, my target is 30, which is max I would say. But yeah, so that's the reason I am getting a lot for 30 rupees. So that's why I took a trade with 2 lots actually. So this is the total profit today, 2000 rupees, and obviously because of the over trading I am going to lose 1000 rupees from this. But anyways, I did close this day with a profit, and today is a monthly expiry, so obviously volatility would be too much. So that's the reason I took so many trades, and I did kind of scalping only. So this is the story today. I took trades both CE and PE, both sides, and I booked a profit in few and I booked a loss in few. So today was the real roller coaster ride on trading side, but fortunately we closed the day in positive. That's it for this day, guys. See you in the next video. Until then, peace.